We all have the sensation of existing in time. This sensation reaches back to our earliest days in school, and we feel like we've been moving through time ever since then, all the way to wherever we are now in our adult lives. Our movement through time seems impossible to separate from our own identity, our sense of who we are. Time seems also to be deeply embedded in the world all around us. Everything around us seems to be coming from the past and moving into the future. So here's what I want you to think about. If you are wrong about what time is, then you are probably also wrong about these other two things, your own identity and what's going on in the world around you. This is why any conversation about who we really are and what the world around us is has got to go deep into our beliefs about time. So far in this training, we've looked at two of the three core beliefs that make up your current OS. Your conviction that the world is a solid place, and your conviction that the isolated psychological self that you are experiencing from moment to moment is who you actually are. A solid world that persists from moment to moment, and a continuous me that moves through that solid world. Both of these things are based on linear time. For these two things to be real, linear time must be a real structure, and it must exist in the world. If linear time is not, in fact, a structural aspect of the world, if you are not coming from the past, most of this you that you are convinced you are goes straight out the window. Similarly, if the supposedly solid world around you is not actually arriving from the past, if it is instead happening as the present, your entire ontological stage collapses. You find yourself involved in a temporal event. You are not in an extended physical environment. There is no longer any spatially extended place called the world that you exist in or move through. This is why the path towards mountains being no longer mountains and rivers being no longer rivers goes directly through your beliefs about time. The fastest way to unplug your current OS is simply to start questioning the story that it's telling about time.